This is a 3-display setup for on the go, especially for when I am away from my desk, and I plan on giving you my thoughts on how this was accomplished. Please stay tuned. First off, I got the inspiration from NextDock. Here is the product of which I'm referring to. I like how it was able to sit up top over the laptop. I actually was thinking about purchasing it, but I realized why do that when I could try to build that at home. More on that in a minute. So as you can see, I have the monitor stand, the Dragon Touch monitor. This is a 4K display. It has 2 USB-C ports, USB micro HDMI, and headphone jack. And I really like how it's made. It feels premium. There is the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, running Stage Manager at the moment. Then there is the 10-1 design mount that I use for both the monitor and iPad. I initially used it with the MacBook, but realized I did not want to place too much pressure on the MacBook, and I have the Macbook Pro 14-inch. Now here is the monitor stand that I formed with some stuff at home. Below is some heavy metal to keep the monitor balanced. I actually grabbed this off a TV stand, and this can be a lesson to anyone. Try to find stuff at home that's not used and find a way to make use of it. But I have it attached to a wall mount. Crazy, right? And the wall mount is attached to an adapter for the monitor. More on that later. And here I am tightening the screws. Process normally doesn't take long, a quick minute or two, and is solid enough to place the portable monitor on it. I really do enjoy this stand. I find it odd that not too many companies are building a portable monitor stand. I've seen a few, but none I like. Most are rigid and unable to produce the angles that I want in a stand. And this is why I took it upon myself to make one of my own. I can fold it and take it anywhere I want. There is no denying that it looks strange, but it does the job, and all that matters to me. It gives me the angles I want. I can't lower the stand to use with my Samsung Galaxy Fold or iPad. And for me, it was well worth the time and effort to make something like this. And here it is raised up, as you can see. And there is the adapter where I place the monitor on. I wanted something I can detach the stand from, and it does the job. And this is the attachment I have screwed on a portable monitor. Now I'm placing it onto the adapter of the monitor stand. And there's not much to it. Once you slide it in, pause. There's this latch below where you to push it for the monitor to drop in. That way it locks in securely. And you can see how it looks in the back. It looks solid. I bought it from Amazon. It's well worth it. And here is a demonstration on how I can move it to any angle I want. Preparing to have it set up properly for the MacBook Pro. And here is the 10-1 design mount that I use for the portable monitor and the iPad. I'm placing it on the portable monitor first. Once you buy one of these 10-1 design mount, they supply you with an assortment of pads for various devices. Now it's time to attach the iPad to the portable monitor using the 10-1 design. You might think this might not hold up, but let me reassure you that it holds up very well. I never had any issues with the iPad falling off. Here is the view from how it looks at the back. I admit, it doesn't look as if this is well thought out. But as always, it does the job. Now for those who might not be interested in using 10-1 design mount, there is another alternative. It's from Roland Square, and it's called Edge Pro. And here is the display arrangement for the displays. Oddly though, I don't use the sidecar feature. I prefer using universal control and use the iPad standalone. I believe the iPad works great as is. I can always drag content to it if the occasion calls for it. And as you can see, using the Macbook Pro trackpad for the iPad, I really use this as my music or video playing device, or something to reference a material with, and delegate the iPad to Photoshop or Final Cut Pro projects. And here it is in all its glory, with the Samsung Galaxy Fold next to it. Had to include it, one of my favorite devices. But here is all the 3 screens set up. MacBook Pro, Dragon Touch 4K monitor, and 12.9-inch iPad Pro. And if you made it all the way to the video, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything.